WEF representing Palace, so let's tell you about Palace. Rolling straight to the ceiling, crowns and crystals, top like journeys, dishing out malice. Bold up, South London's grandest, far from bandits. Anything earning for a goal of innovation, just passing the team over here might finish out bright future, we can't vanish. It's E25 any day, that's sellers. Rev up the engines, no more rivers, reactions, fan cams, bands on stream. Share up the team, support the dream team when eagles fly, make noise and scheme. Dare to dream or dream to dare, taking a step to become supreme.
Guys, welcome back to Eagle Eyed Football and welcome back to another match day vlog. Today it is Arsenal versus Crystal Palace at the Emirates. This is my 9th time going there, so I think this is the stadium I've actually been to the most. I've maybe been to West Ham's new stadium more than that, but you know, been there a while, seen some good wins, seen some really bad losses. Right now Arsenal are top of the league. We are sort of in a little dip in form, no winning free. Poor performance against Larnaca midweek, so big game for us, big game for them as well to really solidify their title chance. And the glaring question today, Eze hasn't scored in the Premier League yet for Arsenal. Is that going to change today? I think so. I think it's written in the stars really, but guys, follow along with us. Hopefully we get a point today. I'll be happy with a point, but 3 would be nice as well. So let's see where the day takes us. Come on, up the Palace.
Right, on the Guinness today. Had better, had worse. Nice sort of early ones. Not even 12 o'clock, so we thought we'd go in light and get ourselves going. It's a weird game today. I think pressure's on after Thursday. I think the pressure's on. I think today might suit us a little bit more. They're going to come at us. I don't know. I mean, it's Arsenal, good team. Just try and limit the set plays. In terms of a prediction, I think it's a tough one. I can see a 1-1, and I think that's probably the beer in me. At the same time, I think it's probably more likely a 3-1, but I'm going to stick with a 1-1. I think probably keep it tight till 45. Sort of 60 minutes, he might bring Eddie on. And I think that pace trying to get them, all the pressure's on them. Nick a goal around sort of 60, 70. And then I can sort of see him scoring a set piece around the 80-minute mark. But again, if you ask any Palace fan today, you just take a point. So 1-1, going with it.
Beer review, what am I on? Peretti today. I need another one, to be honest with you, facing Arsenal today. But yeah, fingers crossed we'll get to half time, be a draw, and then see what we can get.
I'm okay, Ken. I'm live, mate. I'm live.
Is this the moment?
Want a beer ball? No, I'm good. You get it.
You don't get this on set, do you?
I've forgotten now that. Okay, right. I'm on the Doom bar today, as you can see in Amber Ale, which I really like. Nice and smooth. And it's going down very, very nicely. Today's game, I've been to Arsenal so many times. I think I've seen one win, one draw, and probably 15 defeats. So anything we get out of this today is going to be good. Hopefully we can't play as bad as we did against on Thursday night. But, you know, we haven't got a good record. They've got the hoodoo over us. We've got to get something out of this, surely. But, you know, I have faith in Glasner, and he does know how to work teams out. They've got a brilliant record, haven't they? They've not only conceded 3 goals. They haven't conceded a shot on target in 2 games. But, you know, I think if we can get a bit more out of Pino today, I think he could be the key. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we just get something out of the game.
Hello there, Paul from the pub here. Hello there, Paul from the Paul from the pub here. I've got a nice pint of Stella here today because I'll have something strong. Because I think we've got to be strong today, and I'm sure we will be. And you know, the beer is lovely. It's going down smoothly. Going to have a few more before I go. I think Palace are going to get a draw today. We're going to get a draw. We will frustrate Arsenal and get our draw. So come on, you Palace, up the Palace, and I'm going to the bar now and get another beer. Cheers.
So for me today, we've got a nice little piece of Dirty Rona, aka Corona. Today is going to be a difficult game, really. I would say I'm looking forward to it, but all I can see is a loss today, really. Eze hasn't scored yet for Arsenal. He had a goal wrongly ruled out against Chelsea when he was still playing for us, so he should have a goal, but he doesn't. And I think it's written in the stars, really. He's going to score today. He's going to do one of these and not celebrate. But, you know, I'll give the beer a solid 7 out of 10. It is still before midday, so drinking at this time is wrong, but for football, it's always the right time for a beer. Score prediction today, I will go 3-1 Arsenal. Not confident, but I would love a draw. If it was going to be a draw, hopefully 1-1, but let's get to the stadium. So, we just got off the tube at Tyre in Islington, walking to the ground now. Team is out. Henderson, Munoz, Richards, Lacroix, Gay, Mitchell, Wharton, Kamada, Sarr, Pino, Mateta. Same team as Bournemouth. That's probably our best 11 that we can put out. On the bench, we've got Benitez, Klein, Camvo, Sosa, Lerma, Hughes, Uche, Nketiah and Duveni. Eze does start for Arsenal, so is what it is there. Best team we can put out. Thoughts on the lineup, Chairman?
I think it is what it is, isn't it? You know, it is undoubtedly that is the best team we can put out, and I'm confident that if they play to their ability, we can actually get something out of the game, because we know our defence is really good, but we've got to keep control of Eze and obviously Saka. We know we come in here in hope, and it's the best team we could put out, so fingers crossed, at the Palace.
Starting 11, goalkeeper, David.
Half time, Crystal Palace 0, Arsenal 1. Shock horror, Eberechi Eze has scored his first ever Arsenal goal for the Premier League. I'm not surprised whatsoever. Pino gave away a pretty stupid free kick. Ball comes in. I think the ball gets cleared, drops to Eze. First time, puts it in the goal. That's what he does best for us. That's what he's doing best for them. Looks very good in the Arsenal shirt, to be fair to him, but it was a very avoidable goal to concede. Overall, I think we had obviously first 25 minutes are going to be all over us. I think we dealt with that quite well. But from about 20 minutes to 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes, we were, I would say, the team on the ascendants. We were playing really well. The execution of the final ball was just really poor. And that's been sort of the tale of our whole season so far. We've been playing all right. It's just the final ball is just not very good. We're doing okay. If we keep playing like this, we might get back into it. But right now, Arsenal are looking like a title-winning side. To be fair, I don't think there's too much more we could do. We're not really creating too much. They are playing a free midfield versus R2. So obviously they're overrunning us in the midfield. They're not really creating too much. When we do go forwards, I don't think we've had a single shot yet. So we need to shoot more. We need to make more chances. But really and truly, we are defending quite well. We just need to be a bit more brave and go forwards more. Eze's been very good, but Mark has been very good in stopping him from, running at us. So a few slight changes, maybe Nketiah on Capino in the second half, just to be a little bit close to Mateta might be the call here. But we're playing all right. We might get back into this, but in my opinion, I think Arsenal are going to run away with this now. I think that the game plan for us to get anything out of today is 0-0 at half-time and go for it in the second half. But they're already 1-0 up, so hopefully the most I can expect was a 1-1. But all we can do is our best. I'm sure Glasgow will make some changes, but hopefully we can get back into this game. Come on, up the Palace.
Half-time at the Emirates, 1-0 down. I actually think we've done pretty okay, actually, apart from Eze's goal, which was like, ball coming into the box and it just fell so kindly to him. But I thought we've kept Arsenal at arm's length most of the time. Obviously, we're not really creating anything ourselves, but I don't think they create too much. I mean, apart from the goal, there's one shot straight at Henderson, and apart from that, that's literally the whole of the first half. But, the problem is when Arsenal go 1-0 up, it's very, very hard to get back into it. Our defence is so good. We've had glimmers of hope, but our final ball into the box hasn't been too clever. But hopefully, if we can get a good ball into the box, then we'll have a chance, and that's what it's all about. We've just got to keep believing, keep defending well, and hoping for the best.
Pretty standard, done all right. probably the better team. It's exactly what we all said. You give them a free set piece, they'll score from it. What they've done, give them a soft set piece, they've scored from it. I mean, it's always going to be in, wasn't it? Everyone knew he was going to do something today. I think we've done all right. Where we're going to score, I don't know. I don't think we are, but we've done all right. We're in the game. We matched them. We probably edged the first half, but you give them a free set piece and they will score from it. So I think it's there. You just got to keep the intensity up. We've had a couple of chances. We look all right. Final ball ain't there. You just got to go at them. I can see it now being 2 or 3-0, but I reckon we'll have a go, and you never know.
Full time, Crystal Palace 0, Arsenal 1. And you know what, if anyone's going to score, I'd rather it be Eze. But to be fair, it was one of those games where Arsenal weren't outstanding, and nor were we. I think we played all right. I think we did what we needed to do defensively. But, you know, Pino giving away a pretty stupid set piece. And, you know, their bread and butter is set pieces, so why give them the opportunity to do it? Is what it is. It came on the second half, but we didn't really have any chance to really show what we could do going forwards, really. I think Arsenal just stumped at our play, disrupted our rhythm and did what they needed to do. Nothing outstanding, but they did a job. And to be fair, there's nothing we can do about that, really. The only way that we were ever going to get anything out of this game is one of our players get an absolute 10 out of 10 performance. Only issue is the guy that was going to get us that performance now plays for Arsenal, which is, you know, the only issue. Pino today, I mean, I know I had a few tweets about this guy saying 50 million this, 50 million that. But you know what? I might have to start talking about that again, you know, because last few games he's been on a fraud watch. Not done too much. Yes, he's got 2 assists against Kiev, but outside of that, I couldn't name you a good thing he's done, really. I mean, he wasn't awful today. He did some good passes, but other than that, he needs to do more for a player like him. But to be fair, no one was really at it. Everyone sort of got 6s out of 10s, but in my eyes, man, the match was Maxence Lacroix. Without him, we'd go a few more goals down. He kept Gyökeres in his pocket all game. And also, I think, shout out to Tyreek Mitchell. Bukayo Saka did absolutely nothing in this game. Mitchell locked him down. But 1-0 to them, I'd say that's probably a fair result. Chairman?
Yeah, I think he summed it up perfectly, really. I mean, we were good, but we weren't great. And I think when you're playing teams like Arsenal, you've got to be great, haven't you? You know, you've got to be great. You just can't go past. I mean, to be fair, the Arsenal defence kept us at bay the whole time, and I don't think really Mateta and Saul was pretty poor, I've got to say. Well, he just didn't get a kick, did we, really, the whole game? But we defended pretty well. I think we kept them at arm's length the whole game. Silly goal to concede, really stupid free kick. We know what they like from free kicks, but we just didn't do enough, really. I think that's basically what it boils down to. And it was a close game, and I think Arsenal did enough. We didn't do enough. I think that was the big problem. But, you know, onwards and upwards, and hopefully move on. So, up the Palace and on to the next one.
Yeah, I think Chair said it perfectly there. I think what are they, 5 points ahead at the top now? Probably win the league. But, you know, only losing 1-0 to a team that will probably win the league, not the end of the world. But guys, thanks for watching. Up the Palace.